I was talking to Dustin is Driving, another YouTuber. He was giving me advice. Let you guys know where the best places in LA to drive are. Where are you gonna get the pickups? Where are you gonna make the money? I happen to be here in Santa Monica. The most magical place in LA to drive. This is my favorite place to drive in LA. So the property values here are crazy. This is also one of the top 2 tourist places. The other one being the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You pick people up, they could be going anywhere. You might get some long trip to another busy part of LA. Pickups here, there's lots of room. It's rare that you have these like spaces where there's nowhere to pull over. There's a lot of room to pick up. The 2 a.m. surge is insane. Venice is just south of here. Rich people, oh my God, a rat just went by. There's that too. But you don't want to get gas here. Some of the most expensive gas prices in Los Angeles. Oh, another rat. If you want to get a deal on gas, there's this app, I have a link to it in the description, to get a crazy discount on gas. Check out the link in the description, download the app. You could also get discounts at restaurants like Boston Market. I definitely recommend using the Upside app. If you're not, you're spending more on gas than you need to. The one bad trip that you could get from Santa Monica is a trip to the airport. Do your best to try to take the freeway, because that's gonna be the longer distance and you're gonna make more money by taking the freeway. Although there are times when the freeway, like during rush hour, is the last place you wanna be. Can you guys see the ocean? Like that's the ocean right there. You also pick up some of the most interesting people here. Business people stay here, tourists stay here, like all kinds of different people from all different countries. There's a hostel here. Another thing to watch out for when you're driving in Santa Monica is every time, and I've been doing this 4 years and they still haven't figured this problem out. It's gonna wanna take you to drop them off in the alley. Don't do that. I always look at the address. If it's 12th Street, take them to the front of 12th Street. Don't go down the alley and drop them off in the middle of the alley. The reason why it's so loud right here is because that's PCH. You can actually drive your car onto the pier. So that's something I would definitely check out. During the summer, on the weekend, especially in the afternoons, the traffic right here in downtown Santa Monica can be so bad that your passengers will be canceling on you because it could take you 10 minutes to go 1 block. The one time this is not the place to drive is weekend afternoons in the heat of the summer. When you look off into the distance over there, that's Malibu. This is my favorite place to drive, but you probably won't be here long. You're gonna get a pickup that could be going anywhere. If you could live here as an Uber driver, that would be amazing, but I don't think any of them can afford it. The busiest place at night to pick up in Santa Monica is called The Bungalow. And it's also a great place to go get a drink. If you want to see a really nice sunset, go to the Shangri-La rooftop up there. That's a really great place for the sunset. And these are what the cops look like. He's about to give somebody a ticket right there. The only city in LA where the cops drive around in those little buggies. This is the Bungalow right here at Wilshire and Ocean, right by the beach. Don't come all the way up here to pick anybody up. They will get so mad. You got to pick them up out on the street. But also be careful out there. The cop just stuck a ticket on the guy's window that was sitting in the car. So this is probably the most serious parking enforcement in all of LA. The reason why there's nobody here is because it's a Tuesday night at 1 in the morning. 3rd Street Promenade. There's a lot of pickups here. People in this area, they'll just leave their cars at home. They don't want to deal with parking. And U-turns are illegal, be careful. Definitely be aware of the scooters. Santa Monica probably has the most of these Bird and Lime and whatever scooters of any city anywhere. There's a flagship Burton store in Santa Monica too, if you're into snowboarding. Santa Monica has probably the most one-way streets of any city in Los Angeles. Oh, and a great place, if you could find parking to get a quick snack, is Joe's Pizza. My favorite pizza in the world. It's on Broadway. If you're willing to risk it, you could park in the alley right here and run in real quick, get a piece, Hopefully you don't get a ticket. You're picking up at 3rd Street Promenade. Be careful where you pull over because they have all these crazy signs like loading and unloading. Don't stop in the middle of the intersection right here where these ramps are, or like where this red is. If you pick up right here, you're in the middle of the intersection. Or right there. Like, you don't want to stop right there. Although plenty of drivers do. Really where you want to stop is right there. I don't know what happened to my Lyft app. It's been black at night. Now it's stuck in day mode. There's a whole lot of homeless people. One morning I saw some homeless people getting in a fight right here. I forgot to mention the train. This thing goes all the way to downtown. Here I am telling you this is my favorite place to drive. Oh, there we go. It's 12:47 on a Tuesday, and I couldn't even get a trip, finally. Took like 10 minutes. Oh, no, I just got one on Uber too? Shoot. I'll take the Lyft one, it's an XL. Dude, night mode is not working right now. You ever see that movie Dogtown, Z-Boys or whatever? I forgot the name. This is that part of Ocean Park where he rides his skateboard all the way down to the ocean. I believe while he was holding his surfboard. In the beginning of the movie. There goes another homeless guy, another bike. Heading into the southern part of Santa Monica. This is the main nightlife area of Santa Monica. Main Street. Main Street, Santa Monica is going to be where you're going to be picking people up. Here we are. Here's going to be the most pickups you're going to have is from this place, the Victorian. Is in the back of the Victorian, there's a bar called like the Basement or something, I can't remember. Circle Bar, also another one of the busy spots. That's the ocean right there. Another interesting thing about Santa Monica is this is Silicon Beach. You got a lot of tech companies, a lot of people moving here. That's why the property values have gone up. The Vietnam Memorial. Another issue is the houses, the fronts of these houses are in these streets. And then the rear of the houses, you can actually drive down. You don't know where to go. My passenger might be waiting like down here or something. I don't see anybody. He's got a 4.73 rating.
Are you at the end of 39 Sunset Avenue instead of Court?
I'm in between Sunset Court and Paloma Court because that's where the dot was.
Yeah, so just go down to 39 Paloma Court. I'll be right outside. Either that or I can walk to you. Alright, just wait right there. I'll be right out.
I can't believe he's like, oh, I'm here, I'm waiting. And then he's like, I'll be right out. It's like, are you kidding me right now? The pin was right here. But then it's actually telling me to go right here.
It's like, yeah, make sure you get that foot.
That is crazy.
It's
go
the
to
west side.
116 when the guy was telling me about
Version of Skid Row.
Wasn't
The house.
Snapchat right here?
Who?
Snapchat?
Yeah, they're right there. Their headquarters. They bought a lot of the property out here and actually closed the bars. They were like local hotspots. They paid residential properties or commercial prices for residential properties. So therefore, it brought up the residential rates a lot. Yeah, they call it Silicon Beach right here.
Lyft is tripping out. It just randomly went into dark mode. There's a lot of people staying in these motorhomes like all over the city. And the stealth parkers in these cargo vans. That's everywhere you go. Motorhomes. You know, some people are just sleeping on the bus benches too. These scooters are the coolest things. So I give up. I'm heading home. That's Century City, those buildings. And that's the Hollywood Hills off in the distance, Beverly Hills. And this is what it looks like when I'm heading home, and that's the San Fernando Valley in front of me where I live.